Hello, welcome back. Last time I got the room variations section of Postmastery done, and one room up here for the hard stuff. I think I'm going to be finishing the hold today. It seems pretty likely. I just have one required room left, and whatever these two are beyond the blue door. Now, I've been told that my solution to this room was unique, so apparently there's a very different way to do it. So how does the number 1 demo do it? Looks similar so far. Go in there, kill that evil eye. So you don't use it for anything. Supposedly there's like at least 2 other ways to do this room. Now what did I do? I did some weird dance where like this evil eye ended up here, this one just magically slid up there, and like at the last second was able to do something which was turn order dependent. Oh, you killed one? Really? That surprises me. So sure, you have to do that to get rid of that thing. Oh, that's an entrance! Oh! I only ever saw it as an exit. Oh! Oh! That's much simpler than what I did. Okay. Wow. I wonder what the other one is. How do you do it? Is this the same? Smash that. With the mirror there, sure. Okay, you're using 2. This, okay, no. Now that's an exit and that's the entrance. Well, that was an entrance and an exit in the number 1 demo. This looks very similar to what I did, but not exactly the same. Oh, so split them like that. No, this looks very similar to what I did. That looks exactly like what I did. Isn't that basically the same? I don't see any major differences. Okay, well, anyway. So there's at least one other way to do this. Well, that was fun. Okay, cool. Turn to game. Let's take on this room. So this is in the rooms that were too hard section, so this will probably take me a bit. So everything starts, let's see, there's nothing I can do to prepare other than turn my sword some way. Everything starts with that. Golems come out. There's a trapdoor gate. There are exactly 8 spaces. Wait, what? Okay, so... oh boy, it's a nasty trapdoor puzzle. If I kill a golem anywhere on the trapdoors, it should be probably where those are, or one short of it. Alright, well let's see if I can like... let's see what happens if I do that. So I would have to blow up those bombs, then get back here and clear these trapdoors. Well, is that necessarily impossible? If those doors are open, the bombs will cover that space. Oh boy, I'm not a fan of this. Tunnels change the geometry, so stuff like what I'm doing here might remain possible. Maybe. With some luck. Luck isn't really involved, but, you know, it's a saying. Okay. So those are open. Nope, nothing's good about this. Alright, so, if I could kill them on those doors, that'd be good, but I can't. I don't get any opportunity to influence the position of those, so those basically are not relevant to anything until I step here or here. You're gonna be a pest. I can influence their positions if I want to do... I could just hang them up for a minute like that. Keep them over there. It's not totally unreasonable. So somehow I have to get from here to here. Okay, so I think... If I walk all the way up the center, I basically create a... I create a barrier, but the tunnel makes the barrier not a problem. Because yeah, walking from anywhere from here to here is going to make it non-traversable horizontally like this. Okay, so let me just think a little bit about my routes. Just generally with the trapdoor patterns, without doing any trickery, I could probably do something like that, then something like that, through here, clean that up, go up here. There is a clean space to step there. The question is, what about the center routing? Like, I want to get close to the center to kill those near the bombs. I don't necessarily have to kill them before I blow them up, though. Blowing them up will do the killing for me. But I have to get here. And I have to do some killing on the way to that. Let's just see what happens if... Nothing good happens if I do what I'm doing here. No, this is terrible. I don't want to hang those up there. I'm almost certain. So let's try. Well, this is just trying what I've already done. That's not necessarily wrong, though. Just in a slightly different pattern, this could maybe work. Well, I don't like leaving that trapdoor there, so let's do... Well, I don't like that either. Ooh. Since this is a trapdoor puzzle, gotta be real careful about what I do with, Okay, that's better. Going here instead. Make sure I don't have that dead end there. Okay. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave you alive for a moment. Well, how will that work? It won't, really. No, nothing about this works. Okay, so... Oh boy. Yeah, I don't feel good about this at all. I'm not... Okay, so... Trapdoor geometry. Thinking about it in this checkerboard pattern is not something that I'm really used to doing very much. I'm starting to see a plan here, almost. But this guy right here is ruining it. Maybe I can fix it like this? Okay. Oh hey, I can go straight to stepping on that right now. I don't have to wait. And you can just die in the explosion. Won't I too, though? Maybe not. What if I do this? Okay. Okay. And now just trapdoor puzzle. Have I made this impossible in any way? I can't say for sure. And if I can't say for sure, then probably not. Well, that's not true at all. If I can't say for sure, then maybe not. Alright, let's keep the tunnel open. If I'm doing what I'm doing, I can't keep the tunnel open, can I? Maybe I can. Alright, sure. This looks believable. This looks very believable. Oh, not there. Oh, shoot. Really? This is my problem? Yeah, nothing I can quite do about that, is there? No. Okay, so I caused myself a problem somehow, right there. When exactly? Long time ago. So right here. So what, just do this instead? No, then that cuts off my path to that. But I mean, like, maybe I could go around... no, I need to be in there. Man, all the rest of this made so much sense. How's that look? Pretty bad, I would say. Especially since if I do that, that happens. Yeah, I don't like any of that. Alright, so this is probably more complicated. Now, hang on. Okay, so let me look at what I did there again. So this is an impossibility. It's fairly subtle. So why didn't that happen? Whoa, what did I just do? What button did I press? It made a weird noise. Was that like a screenshot noise? I don't know what just happened. So this was possible because I... No, why was this possible? Hang on, what did I just do? Show me that again. Well, it was possible because I went in here and came out here. So this was the entrance, this was the exit. But I have to end up on this side of that somehow. Maybe I could change... Okay, so maybe I could do that over here by changing something right in this spot, so I do that differently? But like, what? This? No, that does bad things. Doesn't it? Seems like it to me. That looks terrible. Also, I die if I do that. See, I had like an almost good pattern there. I just have this weird, subtle problem here that I don't quite understand. Like, I just have to do this business now. How could I wait? It just doesn't make any sense to wait. But I've done nothing to solve... Okay, so, what do I do to solve that? Come on, Alex. Do something. Do something. Don't just do nothing, do something. Okay, so how about this? Okay, that's something. Now, how did I do... Let's see. So to avoid causing myself the exact same problem by doing that, well, I mean, that's actually even worse. Yeah, because that does cause me the exact same problem. So I stay on the inside? Okay, I'm starting to see what the trick is here. But how do I deal with you? I wonder if I had an opportunity to do that earlier, like down in this area. Thing is now... Well, no, that's not blocked off. I can get in there and back, I think. So if I do that, that still has the same problem. I need to do this. And this, I think. And that requires me to do that. And that kills me. In the explosion. That causes me all kinds of... Well, no, wait, what if I do this? So a different dance here. Well, that causes me the same problem there. Oh, dear. Alright, so I have like these two-way traversable things with the doors here. I think I need to think in terms of like an outer perimeter, which would be like this, sort of. Just pretend that guy's not there. Pretend I stepped on his tile. Just need to look at some stuff. Pretend I stepped on his tile. So yeah, like a circuit around the outside. And one around the inside. Okay. So how many layers are there here? 1, 2... These 4 are kind of out of place. Okay, so those are important trapdoors. Because, like, I can have this inner circuit here, uninterrupted. But then I have these extras. I hope that made any amount of sense at all. Okay. So, one problem with what I was trying to do here is that it doesn't deal with this golem early enough. I'm not sure I can do anything to fix that this way. That's no good. Well... Okay, so they'll both do the same thing. That's not what I want. It still just feels like it makes the most sense. Okay, well... Yeah, no, that's about all I can do. I have to leave this bottom part open until that thing is just cleared out of there. So I need a way in and a way out. So don't touch, like, these 2 trapdoors or anything past them. So, okay, this makes sense from that perspective at least. I would go here. Okay, yeah, so I see which layer I'm on. So this tunnel is my way in. I'll take that route and end up out there. Okay. But you're coming toward me, and I can't do anything about it, really. I mean, I can do this. Oh boy. Well, now hang on. No, that's the same problem. Same problem. Exact same problem as ever. Can't do this. Can I? No. Nope, sure can't. So it's like I got close, but I just have this one problem I don't know how to solve. I'm walking all along the inner circuit here, but like this is why that problem happens. Like this problem propagates to up here if I drop that trapdoor, basically. And then I don't have a way to get through there. Can I make like one less or one more Now this happens, so that's not workable. Has that done anything good? No, no, I still have, like, I don't want this X right here. That X is bad news, right? Am I sure? Like, there's weird stuff that I can maybe do to fix it. Okay, yeah, so like those extra trapdoors in the edge let me do things like that, but then, okay, well... See, if I had set off the bombs, this could almost work. Could it? So let's pretend I went down there and dropped all those. Let's also pretend that golem's dead. And let's pretend I can do everything in the south. A lot of pretending going on here. So up in the north... I could certainly do things like that. That's left that there. Okay, so I can't tell if this would be any good yet. So I'd go there, there, there. So pretend those two are dropped. That doesn't look good, because then I'd have to leave that or leave this. Okay, so not that. Okay, so not that. Not that. Sure, whatever. So surely part of the key here is going through the middle like that. That sounds pretty likely. Oh boy. Have I mentioned I'm not a fan of trapdoor puzzles? Like, especially these that just don't... Like, trapdoor puzzles with novel geometry. Secluded Sanctum did this a lot. It had these just, like, crazy movement restrictions that completely just interrupted my normal way of thinking about the geometry of levels. This is giving me the exact same sensation. It's just like, I can't think about this in my normal way. My tools don't work. Tools cease to function here. Do I have any other options for dealing with these guys on the way up? No, absolutely none. Nothing whatsoever that I can do with them. Unless I really want to deal with this, which I really, really feel like I don't. It gives me some options, but like that means I have to come into this column to get him to move. Well, how implausible is that, really? So I'd come into that column to get him to move. Very implausible. There's no way I'm getting you to the center now. No, that's just not happening. Nope. I'm gonna say that is an impossibility. And then waiting for this is definitely no good, right? Am I sure? I feel a little bit less sure about that one. But I mean, of course it is. Like, what? Unless I want to kill him out of range of the bomb, which I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is saying the only thing to do is to come up like this. Kill one here. And then that just leaves that southern island I have to clear out. So going up the right side isn't going to make a difference. I could kill you either there or here. Does it matter? I don't know. It's about the same. I get a little bit more choice if I do that, I think. Yeah. I mean, all I'm doing is just the same thing on another side. Like, this is the most straightforward looking way to do this. And now I have to preserve a path to get away from that explosion now. So I guess I'm only going through that tunnel once. Sure. I guess I'm going through that tunnel in that direction to drop that trapdoor. Okay. So show me where my problems are. Have I done something magical that solved... Well, okay, there's one. I don't get this. Okay, so here's an approach I guess I haven't really taken. What if I go for the tunnel at this point? It sounds bad, but maybe it's not. No, it definitely is, because if I step on that tunnel, I can't get over here without cutting off my way to something. There's no way I can get to that tunnel. Like, that's the only way, and then I can go in, but I can't come out of there, so I absolutely cannot go straight to a tunnel from there. Right? Yeah, definitely. There's nothing I can do in that area. So it has to be from here to here, but it can't be that. And geometry doesn't work. Have I done something good here? What about that? Oh, hey, okay, so I think I've solved some of my problems there. Okay, so what did I do? So this is a small modification on what I did before. Okay, I can repeat that. Let's just start over. So I went up here. I do this as normal. I do this as normal. I go straight up here. No. I go over here so that you're in that spot, so I have I have way in and then back out outside the bomb explosion. Okay, I feel like this is the key. So by dropping this, and then I was forced to take a weird path around the left edge here because of this golem moving around. But now that I have a little more freedom, I can deal with this issue on the right, in the same place where it would have happened, but I can get you within the bomb explosion. That feels like it has to be what I needed. Looks kind of plausible, so clean up that, and up there, clean up that, and up back there. Yeah, that looks fine, that looks fine, that looks fine, and then exit there. Okay, did I get it? Maybe. Let's hope. Do I want to use the tunnel now? Maybe. Something looks wrong about this pattern. Let's test it before I go anywhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I have options, like, for example, I can do this instead of that. Still looks bad. Okay, so maybe I need to do something slightly different on my way in there. Like, cut a little farther down, or less, or something? Can't go over there. I guess I don't know for sure that I've... Well, okay, sure. Let's play this out. See what happens. I can start here instead of there. Maybe that will help me somehow. Oh, yeah, okay, so preserve... Okay, no, I see it. Just preserve this... So, this is a column, and this is a column. Preserve both of those. Well, actually, I just want the one on the way in. Yeah, okay, here we go. I see it. My eyes are able to parse the geometry now. This looks... Wait, that looks still wrong. No, it's not. That's right. Good. Good, good. Just building up my intuition for how to think about trapdoors like this. I did it! Oh, boy. I didn't enjoy that much. I think I might have learned something, but I can't really tell for sure. Ugh. There was too much, like, going on, like, for me to feel like I got the subtle nuance of how the trapdoor puzzle worked. Like, the golem movement and all the just chaos of that. And not being able to really look ahead and see what I needed to change to make it all work just made that feel unpleasant to me. What could this bonus content be? Could it be more puzzles? No, there are no more puzzles. Good. I'm glad. Could it be artwork? No, I can't draw. Could it be a song? It's gonna be a DROD joke, isn't it? No, I can't sing. It is, in fact, what you've secretly been hoping for all along. Hilarious DROD joke number... I knew it! Oh, boy. Question. Why couldn't Beethro become a politician anywhere other than the chasm? Because he wouldn't have a platform to stand on. Okay. Which is the most musical DROD monster? The rock golem. That's fine. What do Brian the Brain and King Dugan III have in common? Both of their middle names are the. Alright, didn't expect that one. Why are there no time chappies in the DROD 4.0 engine? Because then it would have to be called Gunthrow and the Epoch Blunder. Okay. Did you hear about the time Gunthrow invented a device for quickly creating sauces and fruit drinks? People are calling it Gunthrow in the Epic Blender. I'll accept that. Did you hear the webcomic artist KC Green is making a DROD hold? He's naming it Gun Show and the Epic Blunder. That sounds vaguely familiar. I think I might have encountered this person's work once before. They have a comic called The Gun Show? Something like that. I'm not totally sure about that one. Did you hear about the time Gunthrow went on a 3-week-long pub crawl? People are calling it Gunthrow in the Epic Bender. So are these all going to be the same thing? What do you call the aftermath of Gunthrow's 3-week-long pub crawl? Gunthrow and the Epic Chunder. I am so sorry for this joke. Okay, I appreciate the apology. Okay, well that's curiosity. Yeah, not really my kind of humor. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call I need to answer. 1 second. Alright, phone call done. Sorry about that. Timing could have been a lot worse. Okay, so didn't want to just end the session right there because I have some wrap-up thoughts. So this was an interesting hold. It had its ups and downs. I'll definitely admit it was not one of my favorite holds. There were plenty of rooms I enjoyed. The main thing that sticks out about it, I feel like the way this is built, it's definitely a very high-quality hold. It just does not match my normal expectation of how a DROD room is constructed. My normal approach to it just kind of breaks down with the way these are built. So many times throughout here... Why did I have so much trouble with this room? I don't know, it's complicated, that's all. It's just a really complicated room. So much of the time... My assumption when I walk into a DROD room is that every element is there for a purpose, and that purpose is never misdirection. It's just if I see something, like say a whole bunch of mirrors, I'll have to use them. They're essential to the puzzle, right? You know, it's just like... I mean, this room is very much my style. Everything has a super specific purpose. I mean, I guess this evil eye doesn't, but you know, you have to kill it. Gotta deal with it somehow. Yeah, like this is my kind of puzzle right here. This one, yeah... As much as I didn't enjoy it, it's technically my kind of puzzle. Just the specific actions I had to take were not ones that I normally enjoy. But yeah, just the heavy use of dead ends and misdirection and red herrings is just... That was what put a bit of a damper on my enjoyment here. I'm pretty sure it's a purely stylistic thing. Just, like... I suspect some people enjoy those rooms, it's just not my kind of thing. So yeah, good hold, just not quite for me. But the other thing that really sticks out to me about this is how extensive and full-featured and, like, enjoyable the entire post-mastery section was. Like, this is one of the best done post-masteries I've ever seen in a hold. You know, even if I didn't have such a bad time in this room. Like, it took me a while, but I didn't not enjoy it, I guess. But yeah, like, I was very impressed with the post-mastery. Just the overall style of the puzzles was not to my taste. But yes, I definitely acknowledge it's a quality hold. Just because it's not to my taste doesn't mean it's not good. This was cool. It had a story. Was it a good story? I don't know. Did I follow it? Not super well. Beethro found a mysterious thing. He was like doing his exercises in the forest or something. Just came to a stairway, and his Smite Master's instinct told him to come down and clear it. And he found somebody had made some brains or something. Yeah, okay, I didn't follow the story very well. But I'm glad it existed. It's nice. It gives a nice little framing device for what's going on here. So yeah, anyway, those are my wrap-up thoughts for this. Cool hold. Glad I played it. Glad I'm done with it. It's one of those. Alright, I have not picked my next hold to play. I have several good candidates. If anybody wants to leave me recommendations, here are the general things I'm looking for. Okay, well, maybe I could... Maybe I could share some of what I'm considering. I want something modern, something Second Sky era that actually uses Second Sky elements. Considering Beethro's Dream, it's by Disoriented, has apparently this is a custom element hold, which is, you know, I'm wary of custom elements, but in the hands of a competent architect, like Disoriented, I'm sure they'll be used well. There's this weird thing called Trek to No Air that came out at some point. Oh, this looks neat. Don't know this architect at all, so I'd be taking a little bit of a chance. I don't know their style, but that's fine. It's rated reasonably high. Difficulty's about right. Yeah, so difficulty. 7-ish brains is about right. Nothing too much harder. Yeah, plenty of other choices, but yeah, something modern, something... size, maybe like medium-ish. I don't want bite size, I don't want huge and epic. Anyway, so those are maybe like two of my leading contenders. There's also Take 5, which was a compilation for... Oh wow, it's all black. This is a compilation hold of like... holds people build that are supposed to exactly meet the 5 brain rating. Apparently they didn't quite meet the targets on average. Anyway, alright, so that was a little more extensive than I wanted to get with that. But yeah, just like anybody who wants to recommend stuff, feel free. I keep a big list. I just pick something off it when I'm ready to play. Could be one of those 3 that I looked at, could be something else entirely. We'll see. I'll see you next time.